George Stanley, building roads, building trust. The hum of machinery cuts through the morning air into La California as fresh asphalt rolls smooth beneath the careful eye of George Stanley. He doesn't just watch the work. He walks the line, checks the slope, runs his hand across the surface. "You do it once, and you do it right," he says, a phrase that has become both mantra and business model. Stanley didn't begin his career in a boardroom. He began in the dirt, shoveling, compacting, hauling, learning what makes a road last and what makes it fail. Those years of hard labor shaped his perspective. Leadership in construction starts with knowing the work firsthand. Today, as the owner of George Stanley Paving, he leads crews across residential driveways, commercial lots, and municipal roads. His reputation isn't built on flashy marketing, but on steady, consistent results. And at the heart of his story is one theme: accountability. Stanley's career reflects the value of experience over theory. If you don't know what a good job looks like up close, how can you expect to lead others? He asks. That lesson came from years on job sites, where an eighth of an inch could mean the difference between a smooth drive and a cracked surface. Mistakes were part of the education. Once, he rushed a project before a rainstorm. Water pooled, edges cracked, and the work had to be redone. "I owned it, tore it out, and redid it on my dime," he recalls. It was a costly failure, but it cemented a principle that now defines his company. Quality is never negotiable. In an industry often known for shortcuts, Stanley chooses presence. He starts his days with a walkthrough of each site, talking with crews, spotting details others might miss. Productivity comes from presence. He explains, "If you want something done right, you show up, ask questions, and lead from the front." His leadership style is straightforward. Communicate clearly, stay calm under pressure, and take responsibility when things go wrong. Employees respect the consistency. Clients value the honesty. For Stanley, the smallest measurements carry the largest consequences. A poorly compacted base or a slightly off slope can lead to cracks, drainage issues, or unsafe conditions. That obsession with detail is what sets his projects apart. Cutting corners doesn't save time, he says. It just creates more work later. He instills that same mindset in his crews, training them to anticipate problems before they appear, whether it's timing asphalt deliveries to the minute or holding 5-minute team huddles each morning. His systems reflect a simple truth: preparation prevents most failures. Outside the job site, Stanley finds his balance in old machines and timeless craftsmanship. He restores classic cars, collects vintage watches, and enjoys the steady rhythm of projects that reward patience. "I like things that are built to last," he says, pointing out the clear connection between his hobbies and his career. He also values community involvement. From supporting grassroots initiatives to speaking about the importance of skilled trades, Stanley believes in giving back. "We can't fix roads without people who know how to build them," he explains, "and we can't attract those people if we don't show that this work matters." Stanley often speaks about the broader challenges facing construction: deteriorating infrastructure and a shortage of skilled labor. With nearly half of US roads in poor or mediocre condition and hundreds of thousands of unfilled trade positions nationwide, the connection is obvious to him. This isn't just about concrete and asphalt, he says. It's about investing in people who take pride in doing things the right way. He encourages homeowners, business leaders, and voters alike to support infrastructure funding, hire based on quality, not just cost, and speak positively about trade careers. Good work costs money, but bad work costs more. He warns, George Stanley isn't reinventing the paving industry. Instead, he's proving that old-school values, care, precision, accountability, still build the strongest foundation. His story is a reminder that leadership doesn't always shout. Sometimes it's visible in a freshly paved street, a well-trained crew, or the quiet consistency of someone who shows up every single day. You don't have to talk about being a leader, Stanley says. Just be one.